All right, welcome back everybody and welcome into day 12 of the FTMO challenge. And of course, the answer of the title is no. I was just joking, I was just kidding, and I was clickbaiting you to come here. But we are not that far away from that specific concept. Of course, it's not anything about the markets, it's just about the trading that is not being good. As you can see, today we have a nice and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 losses in a row and one break even. Look how nice it is. One small green thingy and with a nice minus 2.88.82% of the day. Today was a rough, really rough day. If I thought that yesterday was not good, today was much worse. But we have a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. 3, 6, 9. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Am I missing something? There's something missing here. First trade was the 15 pips. I'm missing one. Oh, okay, I'm missing the first win. Okay. But anyway, doesn't really matter. There's not a difference. Let me show you the general stats. I think maybe I'm missing something here. No, okay. The general stats are as follows. So after 12 days of trading, 12, 11, I don't remember, we are down 1.8%. So we just dumped it all. We were up 2.5%, 2.1%, 2.1% 2 days ago. We are now down 1.8. But this one will be quite a long one, and we're going to have a look well at all the losses, what happened, and what can I learn from today. Today was not a good day. We have some pros and some cons. The pros, we're going to see them, and I will just tell you that all these losses, these were not, as you can see, trade size was consistent. Even after losing, I was not rushing trades that okay, now let me put 0.5 on gold because I want to cover the losses. No, kept constant. Lot size, stop loss size, absolutely constant and absolutely good. So I'm really proud of it. And as you can see, this one is showing me that emotionally, on the emotional side, I'm not bad. I'm not having any self-destructive thought, like after maybe 2 or 3 losses, the market is against me, they're trying to hunt me, now I'll take revenge, now I will show him how it's done. It's just that I was trying to do it, but was technical mistakes and unlucky. I was unlucky in a few trades and I did technical mistakes in others, because as I will show you, I was also missing something about I was not in the good mindset of the right setup, because afterwards I went into backtesting, and as you can see, I was taking some weird trades, some rush trades that, okay, but this one is the same that I felt today, that I felt yesterday. So I said, okay, let me do a nice and very complete recap, because there's something that is not good in my trading today and yesterday. So let's first remind you what I'm doing, what is my journey. So we are now step 1. I am doing my first 10k challenge. Remember that this one is my first 10k challenge, 155 euros that I have invested into it to really just learn. This is my first experience in the live markets on a day-to-day basis, and I want you to remember this because I'm not here to win this challenge. If I manage to, absolutely good. If I manage to go to the verification, perfect. It means that I will have more time to experiment, to experience. But the point of this is trading, experiencing the real markets as they are. And I'm very, uh, I can confirm that I'm being experiencing these markets very hard, in the hard way. Of course, the ideal path is passing the challenges. Maybe I fail once or twice. I can even like fail twice, 3 times in a row. I don't care. I still have my full-time job and I can afford it. And maybe I can just have like 1% profit and I have a free repeat. So absolutely good. Anyway, after I pass my first 10k challenge and verification, of course, and I have my first 10k account with FTMO, I will do another one, another 10k, or maybe if I feel confident, 25k. The 155 fee will be refunded, so I will only have to put the difference if I want to upgrade to 25 or to stick to 20, to 10. And this is the same step 1. Probably this is the first wall. It is the hardest to build, but the second one should be easier. And the objective is to pass and have 2 accounts, one 10k and one 25 or two 20 or two 10ks. So as you can see, I will merge those accounts, which is absolutely possible in FTMO, and then aim to gain like a 10% of profit target each month. This is absolutely is the challenge, and it's absolutely normal to get. It's not a high number. Remember that I get the 80% of it. So it will be a net of 8%, which means of if it depends on the size of the account, it will be an income per month. And after repeating it for 2, 3, depend months, I will be able to become a full-time trader, because these numbers can already be full-time for me. But remember, I did this one because I want you to remember that we are here. We are not doing it for to pass exactly now at the first try. I don't care. Absolutely, I don't care. But let's go and look at these trades. So today we started with pound yen, and I had a very nice entry, quite impulsive. I saw this is all pre-London, rejection, second rejection, break, retest, nice pin bar, closing here. I took an entry, unlucky, because after 10 pips I have the subset break even, at 20 pips I had the partials taken. Price went to 18, 19 pips and then immediately went back. Luckily, it didn't stop me out at break even, and I put the stops at the partials at 15 pips. Like I told you yesterday, I had like 3 break even. I said, okay, maybe it's better if, especially during the morning, the volume is not that high. 15 pips is enough to take partials, and I took 0.2 half the position at 15 pips, which was the only win of today, which is not in the screenshot that I showed you, but this is the only win of today, and is a partial win. So already after yesterday, I'm quite feeling a little bit unlucky, but as we are going to see, it's not just being unlucky, it's just also being not really taking trades in trend time, in trend situation, and in high volume times. So it's something that happens. So it's unlucky, yes, but not only his fault. Next trade. Okay, another loss, and the first loss, and as you can see, it's the same here. Price bounced and rejected exactly the same area. I was waiting patiently because I said, okay, let's wait for London, let's wait for something to happen in a clear way. Let's see price trending. And when I saw that we had these multiple rejections, I saw very nice aggressive candle, retraced, retest, and a candle close. So let me show you here, because I want to show you that what is my view. So this one was the first one. Okay, so let's go here. So absolutely, you can say that this is not strong confirmation. Absolutely agree, but the price is not even trending. I'm gonna be honest, price is not trending yet, and that's why I should wait for break below here, or even break below here, or even just stick to the buy bias, since now we are in a range. I don't know if now the price is going to just stay here and then go up, or maybe it's just a distribution and then it will go down. I don't know. It's not my job to anticipate, and then sometimes it's what I'm trying to do. But I saw volume, we are doing London, and I saw this candle and I took it. The thing is that the entry was not bad, was that the price was not trending yet, and possibly a little bit of, okay, unlucky. I mean, the 50% of the time that my trade loses, this one is one of these. Okay, close and stopped out with a full loss. I was not in the chart because sometimes I tend to step away after this, and I didn't see this very candle. This candle is exactly the same as mine. Is a retrace and a confirmation that this is a rejection. The first time doesn't always have to be just once. This is something that I really know. I know really well. This one should have been my entry. Absolutely 100% sure about it. And as you can see, price will go to 30 pips very nicely. This one was the entry. I was taken out for like 3 pips, but yes, I can complain about it, but it doesn't really matter. What I can complain is that I didn't place the stop loss above the previous PSA, the previous highs. So that's also my fault. It's not only the markets. And okay, as we're going to see, this one was the first trade and was not on the chart to enter there. As you can see, I take the screenshot here, which means I'm not even in profit yet with this. So I just see it clearly that I should have entered. This one is a much better confirmation of possible entry. And as you can see, price went below. This one, I don't feel like is a mistake. Let's go on check it on TradingView and here, because now price is trending. We are 100% sure that the price is trending, and we are having a pullback. So now price is not in the same range that it has been lately. It's actually trending and possibly retesting exactly the same area. What I watched in this trade was that I wanted the candle to close below these lows. So not a small close like this, but a very nice close, and it happened. And I entered straight away because it was pre-planned. So I was thinking, okay, if the price closes like this, I will enter. And this is why this one is not, I don't think it is a mistake as per my setup. So I think it was, and I was not even rushing it. Yes, this one, seeing this one just going like 3 pips and then to my profit, kinda is the second day in a row that is happening, but this one is absolutely a picture clean, perfect setup in my idea. Okay, unlucky that I will get stopped out, but as you can see, this one is also another confirmation. For me, this one could also be another entry. If I didn't enter here, I would probably enter there, because it's a very good confirmation of the price going bearish. And we're not talking about going intraday bearish, but doing a 30 pips move, which is absolutely, even just to retrace to this area, is absolutely normal. So I'm not asking a lot. But as you can see, a couple of candles and I'm stopped out. Here, the stop loss was absolutely good, was well above the previous the area of interest. This is a trade that usually goes straight down if it is like this, if it is the moment, if it is the right timing. This time was not, and I don't feel bad about it because the price was actually trending. Let's go, let's move on and start with what is this? Okay, so this one, we're jumping into New York. This one was, this is, I mean, do you see a setup? I don't. This one was completely rushing it. And let's, no, how fast? Okay, let's go quick to New York. And I think, yeah, it's going up. Here it is. No, where it is. Okay. I will show you why I was convincing myself. Okay, so as you can see here, I'm gonna be honest, my entry was there at this very candle. And yes, this one is clearly a mistake. There's no trend, there's no clear direction. I only validated what I wanted to validate. Therefore, to validate this PSA being respected, this momentum being built, we are now 2 minutes after New York, randomly, just, okay, I see this volume, why shouldn't I wait for a break retest of here, of there? I mean, why am I so impatient? And this is the mistake that I'm making. I look at the candle close and this is absolutely rushed because candle close, I said, okay, candle is closing above the PPL. Let me take the best entry possible, the best price possible. Yes, very next candle. Very next candle. Yeah, maybe okay. It's already making a lot of effort to go up, going down, going bearish, going stopped out. Then yes, as you can see, this one was 10 pips. Okay, I might even say, look, this is my justification. Oh, if only I only lost for 15 pips, not like my trade idea was completely invalid. Yes, but it was not the right timing. There is no clear direction. Now, I don't know if now it's going up. Let's check if we have a clear opportunity for price to continue up with a clear trend. So here, for example, we see that the price is at least, I'm not asking for a lot, is at least breaking above this previous highs, at least. Huge volatility. Let's see if the PPL holds a little bit. No, huge, crazy volatility. Where do you enter here? Yes, this one is creating a kind of support, but there's a direction? No, there's no clear direction yet. What do I want? I want to take it here to have the best price when I know that if I take it there, I will get it. That's crazy for me. I'm so greedy. This is pure greed. Let's see if above, as you can see, price is not trending. Now we are having some nice ideas. Okay, now the price, yes, is trending and it's breaking above all the previous PSAs. Now we can say that the price is bullish. Now, so where do we enter? Now it's just a matter of, okay, do we wait due to the fact that it's very volatile for another, for a retest, or now we take a nice trade with this 10 pips stop loss? As you can see, to have a nice and clean stop loss, we should have given like 17 pips, but at least 10, it's at least here. Now we see, I don't know. As you can see, okay, this time, as you can, perfect. This one was just one candle showing us the trend, because the price now is trending and is showing it. It's not, I'm not trying to anticipate. I'm trying to, okay, I have the confirmation that the price is closing above all the PSA in high volume time, not this bullshit of a trade. There you go. As you can see, I didn't know the entry. I just know that this one was not a good entry because the price was not trending. And we go on gold. This is gold yesterday. And this is gold today in the morning. Okay. And this was a sell limit. This one is not bad. I will tell you why. This is the actual entry. Let me delete them. Delete it. Okay. So now we are here. Let's say we are here. There's no trade. There's clearly no trade. We have this strong support, and there's no clear bullish trend either, so there's no trade. So what I'm waiting for is a break below this level. I don't take an entry here, even if it's looking very, very fascinating. I don't take it because the price is not trending. Okay, next candle, nice volume, but as you can see here, it did it before, so it can easily crash and go up. Now we are talking. Now okay, now I'm back, and now we have a confirmation that the price is possibly starting a trend. As you can see, this is the breakout below the level. So what I did, I had this area charted up. There you go. As you can see, almost reflects all the entries. And what I did, I think it was not after this candle. Yes, I think it was with this candle or the very next one that I placed a sell stop over there, sell limit, sorry, exactly here, because I said, okay, I will, if the price retraces, makes a pullback, then I want to be able to have the best entry, because I think that the price is going bearish. So by entering here, independent of the setup, for me, the price is going to continue bearish. So I can give him the space to continue bearish. Let's see what happened. Activated. As you can see, that now I'm in a trade with no setup. The price can easily be a fake out and then continue up. But it is what it is. I'm playing with probabilities. Nice. Candle close. This one, if I was live, of course, now I'm using 12 pips of stop loss, because as you can see, I am giving a lot of time, a lot of space. What I also will do, if it was live, this one can be also confirmation. It's the same as this one. Break down and then pull back and then retest. The only thing is that price just went, even here, look, this one is not a confirmation. For me, it is. Most of the times it will go in the trend. It's just that I was really, really unlucky. As you can see, this one was my entry, which was even better than some of the entries possible, and the price goes to 15 pips. My stop loss to break even, trigger is at 20. So we missed it for a few pips. Look at this, if this one is not a confirmation, touching the exact same area, but bouncing from there as well. I'm not managing the trade because I don't want, and here, since I'm using 12 pips stop loss, I'm out. I'm out from this trade. And as you can see, as you will see, this is a complete, just random, very, very strange thing. But as you can see, the price will end up with a look at how messy it is. How can you have an entry? Price will go in this direction. It was just that it was not ready yet. Had to grab some liquidity from here, from there. I mean, there was no real, it was very volatile. All this, I think, is like around 1 hour, 1 hour and 5 minutes, was very, very volatile, and there was no real entry yet. No real direction. But when I took the entry, I guess that was the direction. It was just that it was not, I mean, I cannot give him like 25 pips because it will require a lot of take profit. But it ended up very, very, in a very difficult way. But as you can see, also here, this is the same trade idea. The price, oh gosh, the price is trending clearly bearish and clearly trending bearish, as you can see. And what you do is you have a breakdown, you wait for a retest, and you enter. That's it. And that is very, very simple. And you get to 30 pips at least, or 20 at least to go to break even. That's why I said that I was unlucky, because for my entry only went 15 pips. I only need like a spike, a little spike below, and I will be at break even. And let's move on. This one we already saw it. And this one is on gold, New York opening. So this one was okay. So now we might say that yes, the price was trending. We were trading above this level, but this one was exactly even 10 minutes before New York. It's not about timing, because if this price action was 10 minutes before New York, that would be absolutely good to enter. The point is, there was no volume. There's not the volume that I want, that I can have. Price moved in 25 pips in the last 30 minutes. I mean, look at this volume. It's a huge volatility as well, look, but the volume is much different. I want this size of candles. I took my entry. It was quite rushed, I guess. Quite hopeful that the price will continue up. But yes, price was trending. Was not really that strong of a movement, I would say. And it was just the start of a trend. Possibly was not the best idea. Sorry, and I got stopped out. Then another one. ADP comes up and I correctly identify. Let's go with the candle replay, because it's very important, because otherwise all this volatility is quite mind-blowing. And I identify that the price is trending bearish after this strong rejection, after the ADP. I have a retest, and then I have a candle close. What we might say is that it's counter trend. That's my mistake. That I am selling against the trend, against the level, hoping that the price will fill this 30 pips range just to get my partials and get I don't know what. but I am clearly counter trend. Not because of fundamental reasons or whatever, just even technically, I'm selling against the trend. And yes, maybe it could have worked, but not really the best first sign of trend. I don't know. What happens is that it just goes back to my entry and takes me out at full loss after having a little bounce here, which prevents me to take maybe some possible buy setups in continuation. But you will see that due to the high volatility here, it's very, very risky. Look at this candle, it's very undecisive. Okay, then this one was the first sign of entry. Let me delete some of these because otherwise we'll get confused. And this is the first, this one was the first attempt to resume the trend. This second one, in my head, was one of the setups that I just showed you. Break and retest was the same kind of setup, but if you look at the candles, it's, I don't know. I'm not 100% sure of what I'm doing good or what I'm doing wrong. If it was another one, if I was watching another one trade, I mean, it can be a good entry. But it's not engulfing, I don't know. It's this candle shows us how the volume is not in one direction. This area is, yes, we are bouncing from this area, but I don't know. And as you can see, price just continue up and took me out at full loss. And then, yes, it bounced back from here. And we are coming towards another candle close. Okay, now the price is just ranging. And I see this very candle. This candle, let me show you, is this one. Sniper entry missed. Why am I saying this? Why am I saying, and why the answer is yes? Because here, what is happening is that this is a trend line that I can easily make from the lower highs, and the blue line is a high time frame area. It's a high time frame area where the price closed many times and gave sort of a lot of rejections. So even if it wasn't without the PPLs, this is the sniper area. Not the first one, maybe the second one could have been a nice entry. It's the same concept. It's just that I have further confluence and this high time frame line, more validation of the possibility of possible higher probability of price going bearish. But okay, I didn't take it and I wait. I have a bounce from this level and I have this candle. This candle is, if you remember yesterday, I was talking about live entries. What I did was looking at this candle, makes a top wick and then closes here. It's moving fast. It's moving below the level. And when I saw here, I said, okay, this is my time to enter live, like 7 seconds before the close. We are closing and engulfing below the level, the previous lows. So it's a good confirmation. The entry was quite low because it was like here, I guess. And as you can see, it was a good entry. Look here. It was a very good entry, especially if I took it the higher sniper entry. This one will be for sure a win. What happens is that, yes, at 20 pips, my stops goes to break even, but I didn't the price went there, but with the spread, which is 1-2 pips, I couldn't get my partials. So this one was a very, very unlucky, because I got my 30 pips move, which was to this level. I got it, understanding here after taking 2 losses here and here. Even getting a 30 pips partials win would have been good, but at least here is the 31 pips. But unlucky, and I got out at break even without any partial taken, and that was quite frustrating, I must say. This one, okay, let me go back here. The second one and this one, taken them at break even. This one would have been should have been a 30 pips partial win. Unlucky for sure, because this one was a very good entry. Best one was there, and I knew that. Unlucky, but it is what it is. Okay, after that, I already had a buy stop position here, because I knew that in this period, if the price was going to go bullish, it will go very, very fast. So I had this idea of placing a buy stop there, but of course, with all this price action, it never got activated, and I switched to a sell bias. But when I saw this huge move, okay, look how this candle is moving, I placed a buy stop above here, which is basically the same level as before. And look at this. We are now in New York Stock Exchange opening. We have a lower wick being printed, a very aggressive move. Gets triggered here. Okay. Okay. Gets stopped out here for 1 pip, and then goes bullish to 30 pips at least before taking me out eventually at break even. But I was not in the trade because I was being taken out at with an unlucky stop loss here, 15 pips, tack, 16, and then this one would have been 30 pips. I'm not asking a lot, but I'm asking to at least be a little bit more luckier, because this one was a good trade idea, good entry. Maybe it was too high, the buy stop, I don't know, but the point is that for 1 pip I got stopped out, and it's absolutely difficult to handle it. And after that, the price was just a mess. And let's go to see what other trades I took. Did I take any other trade? Or this one was the last one? 30.93. Yeah, 16 pips. Which was here. 30.93. Okay. Of course, now the feed is different. Let's see. 93. And I was taken out 29.35. Even worse. Look where I was taken out with 1.58. Look, I was taken out here. That's incredible. If I show you the broker, it's absolutely unbelievable. And I will show you another thing why. And then to see it go to 30 pips. And this one was okay, this is too much. This is too much for me. It's really, really unbelievable. And it was crazy. As you can see, it will then go up, but after all this, apart from the high volatility, where do you enter? But for me, it was too much to handle. And I said, okay, yes, I took a lot of trades, and as we saw, some of them were not good, some of them were just bad. The other side of the coin. I don't know if I'm missing something here. This one was on GJ at London Open. No, I think I got everything. Of course, you can see this one was unlucky. This one was just other side of the coin. This one was bad. This one was my fault. This one, yes. But anyway, I would have entered here. Same result. Bad trade. Maybe rushed. Maybe rushed. Good, unlucky. I could have got the better trade. And these trades already make me, I'm not feeling good. And I start from the morning from here, that I start feeling okay. As you can see this one, then it goes back to, immediately to my TP. And then when the trades that I take, I'm not good. So I feel bad. I don't feel good, in a good mindset. And then I start making mistakes. And then this happens, and I taken gets for 1 pip of spread of not even 1 pip, as you can see here. That's absolutely crazy. Let me show you one thing. Here, let me open my broker. Okay. Yes, this one was there. Okay. Let me see the deal maps history today. The last one. Okay. Let me show the deal map. That's why I remember there was something here. I didn't chart it up, but I had another loss. I had this one. I entered at the pin bar close. This one was a mistake, huge mistake. Pin bar close and very, very aggressive. This one was right after the open of New York Stock Exchange. Look here. 31 pips, but with the spread. Didn't take out. This is another loss that I didn't chart. And this one is not good. But was, I mean, yes, it was rushed, but can you not say that this is possibly a continuation? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I was fighting against the market. And yes. Okay. And let's have a look here. So I had the buy stop trigger there, and look where the price went exactly before going up. The very last thingy. This is crazy. And then just go to my TP. That's absolutely insane. For me, it was too much to handle. And okay. I couldn't take it. I mean, it's not, I don't feel that I was emotionally upset because, as I showed you, this one was probably a rushed entry, but the break-even one was not. The last one was not, because it was a very good idea, was just unlucky for 1 pip, and a few of these one were bad, a few were unlucky. But I want to show you something about an overall yesterday and today. So yesterday I was doing the same. Price is clearly trending bearish. Yes, it's counter trend, but look for this difference. Look where it went. Stop me out here. I can go and show you. I will go and show you. Let's now see where it opens. Okay. Let's go on GJ. Let's go on GJ and see yesterday. And I will show you yesterday was a sell. Sell yesterday. No. Okay. Where was it? Ah, this one where they break even. But is it yesterday? 29. Ah, during New York. Okay. Because I got the break even during the morning, and this is what happens. What happened during the day? As you can see, again. Let me. Okay. Look where the stop got triggered for like 11.1 pips. 11.1 pips just before it went to my TP. That's crazy. And then I took another entry. The trade idea was good, but it was just not the right moment. And then it went to my TP. So this have been a really, really rough couple of days in this sense, in the sense of being unlucky. That brings me to have and take bad trades. Unlucky for one pip, unlucky for this can make a lot of difference. This pip can make a lot of difference in my head, because having 2-3 partials win make a lot of difference compared to having loss, and especially these kind of losses, like this loss is completely avoidable. It's completely impulsive. This one, this one completely I can avoid it, and taking 1-2 trades in the same time can be. But look, one pip, not even. I showed you this. It's tough. It's tough. It's like in poker, you have aces versus kings. 2 days in a row, and you lose all in, and you lose, and you lose, and you lose. You know you're doing good, but you're doing bad. You are doing unlucky. This is not very good, but this is the simulations, and I see that I take a lot of trades just to try to catch. As you can see, first sell here, buy at this candle, then a sell here. Is it trending sells? No, but yeah, I get lucky and get 30 pips. But now I take another one and take a full loss, and then I take another one, sell. Yeah, but now at this point, after taking, this is fine. One win, partial, and one full loss, it's fine. This candle is already telling you. This win, this sell, is it good? Are we trending bearish? No. I take one trade and it's good. And I take a continuation and it's good because it goes to break even. I'm just unlucky that it doesn't go to full TP, but it's fine. At least I'm at break even. But now, do I take a buy? Yeah, okay, but I'm lucky that it goes there. Could have gone immediately down. And I take a sell. Yes, I might be unlucky that it goes to 15 pips, but is there enough confirmation that it's a sell? Then I take a buy. And then I take a sell. And then I take another sell. And then I take another buy. This one is a buy. Yes. Look, this is simulation that I did today, but same shit, because when the price is ranging, I try to catch. Look how easy it is. Okay, price is trending. I have a clean break below. I take the entry. That's it. That's very simple. I have a clean breakout. I take the entry. Not look. pin bar and I try to catch the sell, but it's clearly counter trend. What I'm doing. And here, price is breaking above. Now it's time to take a full and nice win because it's breaking above, as I showed you in today's video. And I take another one and it's just unlucky and I take a loss. But another loss. Now the price is not trending yet. We still haven't broken below this level. We still have a lot of price sensitivity area. And then I try again because this is trying to catch the move. And then I take a buy or a sell. I don't know. But it's not good, as you can see. A sell. This one is okay because you go to break even, but at least the price is trending. And then have a retest. It's just that unlucky it doesn't go to 30 pips, but it's fine. Another attempt is fine because the price is trending. It's just that I'm unlucky, but not now that the very next one I take a sell, the very next one I take a sell. No, it's not good. And I don't know if I showed everything. This one was a buy stop. That's why. Nice buy stop. Here is just a bunch of bullshit. Buy stop destroyed. Here, that's why. This one was a buy stop. Not really lucky, but I'm taking way too many trades. As you can see here. Yes, another buy. Unlucky because it goes to 20 pips. But here, look, I'm already switching to sell. And then I'm switching to buy. And then I'm switching to sell. What is this? Is gambling or I'm telling you, this is a simulation. But look at this. Do you see a trending price? I don't see it. But this is what I end up doing it. The price is not trending. Price is not trending. Look, my comment. Price is not trending. I keep taking sells because yeah, it's the same buyer, same yes, but this here it was fine. Here it was fine, and here it goes to break even. This one is fine, even though this one is still active. Maybe this one is rushed, but at least this one is maybe possibly unlucky that it goes to 30 pips, but at least it goes to because this one is 30 pips, and then to break even. This one is the second entry, so I'm in already 2 trades. This one I will never take it live, but good confirmation doesn't go to 30 pips. It's fine. Taken out at break even. Here, this is not an entry because here we have a double bottom. I want to see price to continue down before taking another entry, and that's crazy. This is what ends up what I end up doing when I get and I feel unlucky. I showed you a couple of times that I got stopped out for 1 pip, 2 pips, not even. And for me, not stopped out. Also, the partials don't trigger, the break even don't trigger, and I get frustrated. But it's the part of the game, and I have to avoid 1, 2, 3 trades. It's absolutely, and you see, keep selling. Here maybe it's fine, not here. Here is fine. Unlucky because just the spread. Here is rushed. Anyway, this is coming way longer than it should have been. That's 1 hour, but I wanted to be very clear with you of what is happening in my mind, and at least as you can see, as I'm not taking aggressive I call them with this self-destructive behavior, like, okay, let me take 1 lot, let me increase the stop loss, let me increase the size. No, it's the same, just a loss. But thank you for being here, and I'll see you tomorrow, Thursday.